Welcome back to Tour de Endurance, where we expectedly so go back to our roots with the Funnel Endurance Classic. 2 heats of 8, last one in the track wins, top 4 move on to the final. You should know how it works by now. This is literally how the first tournament came to be, and with our first group of competitors, you see some funnel legends in there, like the J Jockeys and the Condiment Kings, who are actually struggling in the overall standings so far. So they could try and fix it up. Meanwhile, we've also got Navy Seals and Croissant Crew, who are the 2 of our podium finishers from the first event. But one of them is already really far down the course, as the other one is currently up top, leading the way with the Green Peacocks. Our Navy Seals are just falling apart down at the bottom. Party Crashers are also not doing too great. They're in that 6th funnel, I believe, while Navy Seals are all the way down in the bottom. That's funnel number 8. Croissant Crew are still holding the lead, but they're in that intense fight. But the Green Peacocks, they have not lost out, then they do. Navy Seals have finished. Meanwhile, there's a couple in that final. I see the Stingers and the J Jockeys down there. Then the Crystal Pistols come on through and lose out. And then there's the Croissant Crew. Croissant Crew are falling apart in these few funnels, along with the Stingers. Those 4 that I've listed are out, and the Green Peacocks, J Jockeys, Condiment Kings, and our winner, the Party Crashers, will advance to the final for a potential gold medal or a podium. There's a lot to unpack in these short 8 funnel races with 8 competitors. It's quite wild half the time. There you see where the Condiment Kings and Green Peacocks were doing pretty well, and they're still doing well at this point. There you can also see the Navy Seals falling to bits down below. Just not enough energy after that initial burst from the gate. And there's the Croissant Crew, who are just did not spin well with all the impacts from their competitors. And the Party Crashers 53-12 head on into the next round with a little bit of psychological edge over their other competitors from this group. But now we look on to Heat 2, with there you see the Silly Slimes and of course the Grayscales, who were Silly Slimes won the previous event in Tour de Endurance, and the Grayscales won this event back in the Funnel Fun Expedition tournament. So they should have plenty of experience in a field like this, and as you can see, they're currently making up multiple spots with expert spinning against their competitors. In fact, they might take the lead. Yes, they will. Meanwhile, look at that. The Silly Slimes, complete opposite for them. Other gold medalist expected to do well here. Oh my, what happened there? We're going to get a replay. That was the Honeycombs. Too much speed coming out. They just flew right out of the track. And that's going to be a did not finish in a dead last place in this event for the Honeycombs. So unfortunate too. You don't see those incidents too often over here. When they do, it is detrimental. Meanwhile, the crowd collecting themselves from that as the Silly Slimes come across and finish in last. The Blue Brigade, who have been silent, but not really there throughout this heat, will finish next. As the Marauders, Grayscales, and Team Sunrise hold up top, but Team Sunrise fall on through and are at risk of losing out entirely, and they do! Cosmonauts and Serpent Speeders are able to squeak their way from 3rd and 4th to 2nd and 1st, and the Serpent Speeders may have just gotten the 62nd time, which is definitely a commendable effort. So there you see, the Grayscales actually did come on through first, but let's try and see that. I bet you the crowd just looking to see the Honeycombs again. Down there, look at the Grayscales up top. They're just expertly pushing their competitors on through. And look at that, they just pop right out of the track and roll away. Hopefully Poland is okay after a fall like that. It wasn't too high off the ground in comparison to maybe Sublime last year, but it's still not great. And the Serpent Speeders through the Marauders are onto the final. And there you see Beeswax having trekked it. No, sorry, Beeswax, not Poland, trekking his way back to the track. And now you see there's 9th through 16th. Beeswax is unfortunately in last, but a 50-24 is still a really strong time for Team Sunrise. Perhaps robbed with the final, who knows? But now we move on to the final. You know who the competitors are. There you see them, and they're off. Okay, this time, looks like it's a 4-way battle up top at the moment, and it looks like the Cosmonauts hold out so far, leading the way out after that first funnel. Condiment Kings already down pretty far there, along with the Serpent Speeders and the J Jockeys. Grayscales, defending Funnel Classic champions, currently holding in 4th, ahead of just a little bit behind those 3 other ones. But there's a big pack down there trying to stay up and make up as many spots as they can. I believe J Jockeys are winning out that battle so far, made up many spots from that one funnel alone. Now Condiment Kings are into the final while Green Peacocks hold the lead. Party Crashers, J Jockeys, and Marauders are in there for 2nd place, and the Green Peacocks have tumbled on through, and J Jockeys have taken the lead. And now the Green Peacocks are into 7th place. A disappointing, terrible finish for them. And look at this, there are 4 fighting for the win. Who's it going to be? Grayscales miss out. Then the Marauders and the Party Crashers. And we should not be surprised but the Jade Jockeys have won gold in the first final event. So much to talk about, and just that final stretch, that was wild. Let's have a look here. So, you see, the Jade Jockeys there just get bumped by the Cosmonauts and keep themselves from falling on through. If they had fallen on through there, they would probably not have won this event. And they see the green, let's see the green Peacocks here. They just come on, they drop on through, go really wide and just go straight behind the Marauders, and then just tumble through the final two. And then, of course, the final four coming on through. There you see the Grayscales, the Marauders, and then just the Party Crashers, unable to make contact. And the Jade Jockeys probably absolutely terrified after that one because of how close that was. But they have won a full 25 points and have redeemed themselves from a disappointing start. Well done to them. Also, congratulations to the Party Crashers and the Marauders for getting second and third. They have all launched up into the top 5, while the Jade Jockeys have up into second. Silly Slimes still hold the lead, but that could change as we look forward to the next event, the Long Water Race. We'll see you then.